We journey to the Welcome Rock. As you can see, we're heading there by the antennas. So, as you can see, but we had a journey along here. It's a beautiful morning this morning. And the sun is just, but it's not as hot as yet, but it's coming up. It's beautiful. Right now, presently, I'm walking through Rose Hill. I came from home and I'm going to the Welcome Rock. Right. It's still we're still in COVID-19 times. So yeah, we are allowed to go and do our shopping, go and do our exercise. So this is what I'm doing right now. We still have a curfew from 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. So I'm going to do my exercise. I think we could go to the beach too. The beach is from 7 to 11 in the first instance. So the government is opening up bit by bit. They don't just want to just open everything and then everything just go helter-skelter, you know. Just want to open bit by bit. The churches are might be allowed to open, nothing next Sunday, but it would be for, we will still have to practice social distancing. We still have to wear our masks. Yeah, you know, so good thing is it's going to be open. So whether it's just for, not for the children, not for the elderly, whether it's for persons, let's say 15 and up, 15 to 55, it will be open, right? It will be open. The buses, well, the buses didn't come back on the road as yet, but I believe they might do a 8 or 10% per bus. So let's see how that plays out. Let's see how that plays out. Just going down a hill right now. Going down a hill right now. Welcome Rock is back there. I'm going this way. I've seen a man with foot. Yeah. So. Yep. Yeah. More than feed pea or something. You have some whole breadfruit and thing. I'm not running because this is my first day back. So I want to make sure all the muscles are properly stretched. So I'm going to be walking most of the way, if not all of the way. Should be about 15, maybe in the next 15 minutes I should be up there. At the rate I'm going. Yeah, morning. Alright. Alright, so still going down. Welcome Rock is that way. We following the road network. So I'm still going down the road. Yeah. It's a beautiful day here. Beautiful. What I would have to say, you know, what are the advantages and the disadvantages of COVID-19? One of the advantages is we get to spend time with family. You get to go back to your roots. Like for instance, Lately I've been spending a lot of time doing things I wouldn't even think about doing. Like, for instance, I've seen somebody. Hold on. Morning. Alright, so we spent time doing, it's like I went and I get some crab, and I made crab and dumplings, right? On a normal day I would not do that. Then went in the garden, I got some bread nut. I put that to boil. It took me a long time because I did it on the stove on the inside, but it was good. And alright, so we're gonna be going up now. This road leads to Sotes, this road leads to Peter. So we're going up to Walcombe. Yes, I was saying. Morning. As I was saying. Oh, that shoes starting to ting my foot. Yeah. Alright, so that's two instances. Another instance is where I would have been fighting up to go and walk bus when I come from my work. Right? Now I have to stay home with my family. Now I have to spend time with my children. I got two young kids. 1, 2, and 1 is about 2 months. So I'm getting time to spend time with them now, watch them grow up. Not having to have to always be running here and running there. Right? 3. What else? Right, so that's the advantages. The disadvantages, bus pack up, so nothing is coming in and you still have to pay a bill. Alright, so on. 2, when the bus was up and running, I still have a little extra cash. Presently I don't have that, so that's 2. Right? 3, the place is really, really, really boring. Really, really boring. You have Netflix, YouTube, your smartphone with your data, so you're always in contact with the world. But it's like these things they cannot satisfy. They can satisfy you. It's like you want something new. So it's like the TV will just there and you don't even bother, So I want to give the government a little forward for, releasing the coffee a bit, to opening up the country to the state it is in right now. I admonish persons to obey the rules and the guidelines, the regulations, so that we will have a safer Grenada. We don't want COVID-19 to come and, we don't want COVID-19 to, get out of control in Grenada, and we have 100+ cases or 1,000 cases, and we have to go back into the lockdown. So young people, please hold back on the parties, hold back on the gatherings. You're gonna get a chance to do your stuff. You understand? Persons who live in husband and wives, when you go out to the supermarket, wear your mask, wash your hands. You understand? Use sanitizers if you have. These are really, really important right now. You understand? In Grenada, we didn't have as much cases. I guess we had about 20 cases where we had no deaths. And if not all, but almost everyone had recovered from the virus. So we shouldn't see that as an opportunity whereby we could just be reckless. I believe we should still practice proper hygiene, still practice social distancing and all these things. Alright? So with that said, we're gonna be heading up. Let me give the fans a view of the general. This is me. Ricky Charles. So if you didn't know me, now you know me. Alright? Alright, so we're 10 minutes into this video. Let's see what we can do. The trees are barring the view. As we go up. The shoes getting for me. I don't know if it's the socks or some things. Giving me an uncomfortable feeling. Right. As we go up. Ow. Socks, I think. Let me see how I'm gonna. Yeah, something irritating me. Wow. Let's go. Right. So this is a review. Here's a front view. Or forward view. Still have this corner there too. Wow. I think I see. See how I don't know what happened here. Probably the socks. I have the phone on my knees. Right, let's go again. Still giving me a irritated feeling, but I'm gonna walk with that. Let me see. Right, I'm gonna walk with that. Right here. Make a look around. Look at this. All uphill to the welcome rock. All uphill. Wow. See our review. I don't see anything from here. Let's climb. I'm gonna take a break from this one. When I get to the top, I'll be back.